EA Sports. Welcome to EA Sports. Live coverage of the Premier League. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there again, Martin Tyler here. Alan Smith's alongside me, and it's Barclays Premier League action for you. Well, often for Manchester City, playing Manchester United was their game or games of the season. For United, so many other big games, but now City are in that bracket of top opponent for United.
Well, definitely. I mean, there's been a power shift, no doubt about it, and Manchester City can fight on almost an equal footing these days. Well, two teams that have started well this season, Martin, both high up the table, playing with a fair bit of confidence and a chance for one of them to go even higher today.
Taking charge of this game, Liam Keema. Nasri. Manchester City have the ball again. Edin Dzeko. It's with David Silva now in a dangerous area. So Manchester City seem to be committed to Roberto Mancini. That wasn't the case, Alan. Even though he won the FA Cup, Then the league title, the first for 44 years for Manchester City, and got to another final. Lost it to Wigan in the FA Cup.
No, tough school up there. I mean, they clearly weren't happy with his methods, his managerial methods, despite all the success. But he's laid the foundations, hasn't he? He's broken that duck that lasted for so long. And Manuel Pellegrini, maybe his job is that little bit easier now.
And now a cross from Samir Nasri. Yaya Toure. The away team come here having drawn their last 2 games, which shows a competitive streak, but maybe not quite the winning mentality that they need.
No, but you wonder whether a draw here would be satisfactory, whether they take that now.
Davis Navas. That's where you want to try and get control in midfield, and they've got the ball. That's a real tussle for the ball there. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Fletcher. Danny Welbeck. He's non-stop, isn't he?
Yeah, he's perpetual motion, this boy. Always wants the ball.
And he's got the ball well to set his team on the front foot by intercepting. That's the advantage law. There was no advantage, so the referee gave it a bit of time, but he's called it back for the foul. It's their ball again. Close range chance. Well, we'll feel good about that. A really strong and clean tackle. He's controlling the play here. His teammates just borrow the ball for a few moments and then give it back to the main man. Trying to widen the approach play here, but it's out for a throw-in. Matija Nastasic. Silva. Company. Clichy. Moving forward menacingly now is Clichy. And it's the tackle that stops the attack here. Manchester City looking for victory today, but it won't be straightforward, they understand that. Manchester United, very good side at the moment. And they got a good point away from home in their last game against Liverpool.
Well, a good draw away, that 2-2, but something about this match makes me think that they're going to lose.
Javier Hernandez. Oh, he's broken through the line. Oh, wonderful reach. He's got to it and turned it away. Well, that will be a free kick for Manchester City. Is that just a case of mistiming the tackle?
Well, I think so. The referee doesn't need to make a mountain out of this molehill, but it is a foul.
Matija Nastasic. Here's Company. Toure. Nasri. Clichy. Here he is with a chance. Good challenge. Now Kagawa. Javier Hernandez. Here's a chance to attack. This is the chance. Oh, his nerves were jangling then, that defensive player. Danny Welbeck. Hernandez! He read it and cut it out. Shinji Kagawa. And the goalkeeper can just stroll out and pick this up. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal. It's a word I hate using, mediocre, but that really has been perhaps the start of the second half here, and the spectators just hoping for some more goalmouth action. That was a bit on a short supply in the first half.
Well, you can say that again. Nothing to shout about, really. You've got to think it's going to improve.
Fletcher, always in or around the squad. It's an issue here for referee Liam Keema. Kagawa. Javier Hernandez. Now they're helping him out. Yaya Toure. Aguero. Ashley Young. Silva. Nasri. The home team about to make a change. David Silva, such great opportunity. Possession given away once more. It's Kagawa. And Manchester City have a free kick now. And now we are going to have a substitution. And at this stage of the game, it's still level. This is what the manager will hope will be the decisive moment. Stevan Jovetic. He's found his teammate. Surely he's going to score here. And the defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. There's some potential in this move. That was a bit of panic, but he's got it away. Clever part of football, isn't it, to backfield the ball like that. It's a good interception in his own defensive zone. Strong, full of stamina, brilliant team man.
Well, he's the complete player, isn't he? He's been wonderful.
Phil Jones. Darren Fletcher. Could be a goal. What a chance. Dives away the keeper to keep it out. United's corner. And in comes the header. Fine save from the keeper to keep the match scoreless. It's a corner again. Stretching there, the defender, but he has cleared. Hernandez. Across. Well, the defender panicking there, he just got the ball away. It's Kagawa. He's coming for close range chance. He's going to cross it. Well, the danger was considerable, but it's over now. Limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. Stevan Jovetic. Jesus Navas. Toure. That's good work to keep the ball under the challenge. That's quick-witted play, but quick movement as well to avoid the slide tackle. Yaya Toure. It's a chance, and the shot's on. Good reflexes by the goalkeeper. Powerful effort. It's a corner for Manchester City. Both sides have got a sub ready to come on. he's headed it goalwards. Still a chance after that save. Wayne Rooney. Well, we're still early in the season. He's got 3 goals so far in the league, and that's not a bad start. He'll want more.
Oh, he certainly will, yeah. I think this player tends to score in spurts, and he needs one of those.
We've seen this so often with these two teams. A late goal can decide it. It would decide it if we get one now. Clichy. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Anderson. The attacker, well, he's powered his way past a rather poor piece of defending. It's with Toure. Negredo. Stefan Jovetic. Looking to get the ball forward here. Manchester City. Danny Welbeck. And now Anderson. Good control. Full-time whistle, and it's finished goalless. Both teams so gritty in this local derby. Over now to give you the classified results.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. The Barclays Premier League. Arsenal 3, Stoke City 0. Cardiff City 1, Tottenham Hotspur 2, Crystal Palace 2, Swansea City 3, Liverpool 2, Southampton 0. Manchester City 0, Manchester United 0. Newcastle United 2, Hull City 1. Norwich City 1, Aston Villa 3, West Bromwich Albion 1, Sunderland 2, West Ham United 0, Everton 2. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Tottenham Hotspur with 13 points. In second, Liverpool with 13 points. In third, Chelsea with 12 points. In fourth, Arsenal with 11 points. In fifth, Manchester City with 9 points. In sixth, Manchester United with 9 points. In seventh, Newcastle United with 9 points. In eighth, Everton with 8 points. Bottom of the table, Cardiff City with 1 point. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Crystal Palace with 2 points. Third bottom, Swansea City with 3 points. Fourth bottom, Fulham with 3 points. Fifth bottom, Hull City with 3 points.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Capital One Cup. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Well, a break from the league action in the English League Cup. And I could sense the extra buzz amongst the supporters as we came into the stadium. Today's game, Manchester United against Bristol City. And here comes an attack from Manchester United. And hits it, and it's Van Persie's shot, which is very well saved. Taking charge of this game, Liam Keema, Marvin Elliott. Here's an opportunity. What a chance here. Oh, in goes the cross. Evra still in play here. So David Moyes taking over at Manchester United. At an interesting time. He's got some experienced players coming to the end. Hopefully, from his point of view, some very young players that are going to pick up the baton and run with it. And the legacy of the likes of Paul Scholes, who's retired, Ryan Giggs, who's still there, and one or two others who have been gone a bit longer, but who made the modern Manchester United what they are today.
Well, yeah, I mean, talk about big shoes to fill, but I think it was the right appointment. I think it's commendable that they've given the job to a British manager that's earned his spurs over a period of time. He deserves the chance, David Moyes, and he'll give it everything, I'm sure of that.
It's looking good, this move. Liam Fonte. Slipped his man. Here comes the challenge. And the attacker coming away with help on either side. Nani, he's still playing for his current team, but we've heard all these rumours. They're gathering strength now, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's an official bid for his services, and he could be off quite soon.
Yeah, it could be, and it will be a blow. I mean, it says everything for his ability that the manager still picks him, even though he wants away.
Chance for Nani to show what a threat he can be. Rooney! It's in! Brilliant header! Perfect jump, terrific contact, wonderful goal.
Well, the power on the header just made it impossible for the keeper. The heading, just like shooting, is an art form that needs practice, and this boy seems to have done exactly that, because that was an emphatic finish.
It's Evra. Raphael. Liam Fontaine. Vidic. Straight in sharply, read it well, got in there quickly. That's a fine tackle. Antonio Valencia. Now Carrick. What a good piece of defensive clearance that was. Elliott. Here's Taylor. He's coming forward with some danger. Nani, what a talented player he is. Raphael. In strongly. Keeping the move going. Free kick given by the referee, and the defending team might be in trouble. They might regret conceding this. Off the post! He's got that and cleared the ball away and saved his side from a difficult situation. Nicky Shaw. Well, it's okay for Manchester United at the moment. They've got the lead as this first half draws to a close, but there's a lot of work still to do. And it's played to Elliott. Nicky Shaw. Taylor has gone in very fairly and won the ball cleanly. Nani. He's in the clear. Manchester United chance. Got to bend his run, I think, because that one was an easy decision for the assistant on the far side. And the players face another 2 minutes added on by the referee. Here's Van Persie. Robin Van Persie. Marvin Elliott. Well, that's half-time at 1-0. Well, the first half has given us a bit of a guide here as to what's going to happen, as to who's going to go through and who's going to go out.
Yeah, I think deservedly leading at the break, and what a carrot to knock out their opponents from this tournament. They just keep it together, last 45.
So we reach half-time.
Manchester United want to make a change now. Good action in the English League Cup in the first 45 minutes. Second half starts now.
I think one or two players surprised us, actually, how well they played in that first half. They'll be delighted.
Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Ferdinand. Antonio Valencia. Here's Van Persie. Cross it. Wasn't very confident defending, but it's done the job. Now Powell. Nani. Carrick on the ball. Michael Carrick, a product of the West Ham Academy. Lost the ball. It's a poor touch. Powell. Here's Van Persie. Opportunity to cross it now. What a chance here. Oh! A goal for Manchester United. Well, this is a team and a half, to be honest, and they're running the opposition ragged and a goal to show for it.
It's wonderful to see. I mean, they created chances at will, and you don't see that too often.
Ferdinand. Nani. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. Wayne Rooney trying to find Valencia. And we'll start again with a goal kick. Well, there's still time to hit back in the... this game, and they're going to try and do it with a substitute. It's going to be two changes here. The manager deciding to make quite a drastic switch. Marvin Elliott. He's a natural finisher, this guy, looking for another goal. Anderson here. The attack has fizzled out here. Goal kick. Nani. Well, this lad, it's always in the news, never out of the headlines, Alan.
Never. I mean, you could do with getting in the headlines for the right reasons by, you know, putting in a solid performance, but it's not easy with all the conjecture.
Brilliant football from this team. Powell. Raphael. Nicky Shaw. Possession in the midfield area. Nani. Some options now for the pass. He committed himself here. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. Options available on the bench for the away side today. Behind for a goal kick. Well, there's going to be an alteration now, and with the team trailing, you can understand why he's going to make it. Nani. Now Powell. Robin Van Persie. And they're passing so well out there. Can have it back. Good, strong challenge. Valencia. Trying to find Van Persie. And now can he score? Oh! Now Powell. Neil Kilkenny. Goes from Robin Van Persie. Thought more would have come from that, you know. It's gone out clearly off that player. And that's a corner for Manchester United. It's a tactical substitution for the losing team here. Keeping the move going. Hit, but he shoots. He might be needed again, the goalkeeper. And we've seen from Manchester United some high-class football. They just need to put the game to bed now. Vidic. Anderson. Here's Van Persie. And he's going to shoot. Well, definitely attack after attack here. Doing what they've done to get into the lead, they're trying to get a bigger lead. Pearson. Nice safe to play it back to the goalkeeper. He's good with his feet. Rio Ferdinand. Nemanja Vidic. And back it goes to the keeper. Challenges for the ball. Just 1 minute of added time to come. Pearson. Now Rooney. Nani. This is a brilliant result for them. They continue to fight in the cup. On they go to the next round.
They just appear to have a wonderful team spirit in that camp, and that's going to...
Ready and waiting for you now, the classified results from elsewhere.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. English League Cup. Cardiff City 2, Sunderland 1. Coventry City 1, Hull City 2 after extra time. Liverpool 2, Crystal Palace 0. Manchester United 2, Bristol City 0. Northampton Town 1, Chelsea 1. Chelsea won 4-3 on penalties. Norwich City 1, Tottenham Hotspur 2 after extra time. Oxford United 2, Swansea City 2. Oxford United won 5-4 on penalties. Peterborough United 1, Queen's Park Rangers 0 after extra time. Sheffield Wednesday 1, Everton 2. Stoke City 0, Southampton 2. Watford 2, West Bromwich Albion 1.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage. But that's the proud record that's on the line today. So without further ado, let's cross straight to Old Trafford. Your commentary team is Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hello once again, I'm Martin Tyler and this is Old Trafford. Goal news from Aston Villa, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Aston Villa. It's been scored by Fabian Delph. An angled cross was flighted into the box and he was on hand to place his header into the corner of the net. 2 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. And how will Manchester United be today? We'll be watching them.
It hasn't been the best of starts for them, has it, Martin? A team that we all expected to maybe finish as champions. Good news is that we're still early on in this season and they have got a chance starting today to make amends and show some of their better form.
The referee for this match is Grant Lindham. Wayne Rooney. You ask players to work hard and it's a given really, but this guy, the figures about his running and the... Surely he's going to score here. Oh, a real tough piece of work for the goalkeeper from such a powerful shot, but he made sure that the net wasn't required behind him. They're passing off the crossbar and back into the penalty area. 21 Premier League years, 13 successful ones for Manchester United. It's an extraordinary percentage.
Well, it's a success ratio it's going to be difficult to keep up. I mean, there might be a lapse, a downtime when David Moyes is just getting his feet under the table. I don't know. I mean, he's got a great set of players to work with. He's got money to add to that squad as well. So the change might be seamless. We'll see soon.
Ryan Giggs. Rooney on the attack. Oh, and goes across. Real concern for the defender, just happy to get it away. Nervous, really. He's been in very, very disappointing form. I think he's surprised that he's been picked for the starting 11 here.
Yeah, well, sometimes you just got to try and play your way through these periods of bad...
It's got to be a goal, surely. Crosses in, trying to find Van Persie. Anelka. Sinclair. Here's the shot. Good handling of the shot by the goalkeeper. And it's back to him again. Goal news now from Sunderland, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Liverpool. It's been scored by Luis Suarez. A shot from inside the area was well saved, but the ball bounced up and he rose highest to head home the rebound. 23 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Here's Van Persie. We'll stop the attack, that. Van Persie the target. Nicholas Anelka. Evra with a really good challenge. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. And they've cut it out. Anelka. Anderson. By Manchester United's high standards, this hasn't been a great start. Sending off at Aston Villa, Alan McInally.
It's a red card for Aston Villa. They're down to 10 men. 34 minutes played. It remains 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. And now Anderson. It's good play until they got that challenge in. And it's with Giggs. Anderson here. And here comes an attack from Manchester United. Raphael. It's a goal from the header. The goal then for Manchester United.
Well, coming in from the right, that was so inviting. Wonderful delivery.
Great ball, great goal.
Well, Robin Van Persie is fantastic on the deck, and he's more than capable in the air as well. What a header.
Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Adam Wingy. Well, it's okay for Manchester United at the moment. They've got the lead as this first half draws to a close. But there's a lot of work still to do. He's being challenged now. Good movement to get to it. Great opportunity. Comes in with a tackle. Here's Van Persie. Sinclair. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. At the start of the game, you suggested a scenario at half-time like the one we've got. They'd be delighted, wouldn't they?
I think so. I mean, the way they've passed the ball back.
Referee just checking everything is in order, and he blows for the second half to start. Costa gets the back pass. Goal news from Sunderland, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Sunderland. It's been scored by Stéphane Cessignon. A great bit of close control to take the pass on the edge of the area, beat the covering defender and slot the ball home. 48 minutes played, 1-1.
Thanks, Alan. They'll get a free kick for that. Well, we could get some news on the injury. I think Jeff Shreves is on the case.
Physio saw it, went right over on his ankle, but despite his concerns, he's carrying on. So, tough cookie, this guy.
And Jeff right up to the minute, as always. Ryan Giggs. Michael Carrick. Wayne Rooney. And in goes the cross. And that's too near to the keeper. Trying to up the ante, the visiting team here. 8 points from their last 5 league games. If they could get another 3 today...
Well, then it begins to look a little bit more respectable, but they need to get that win.
They committed it. It's a free kick against Manchester United. And that's the goalkeeper's ball. He's kept it. It's not getting away from him. Robin van Persie. And it's with Giggs. Great passing. And the crowd really enjoying it. Goal news now from Aston Villa. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Manchester City. 60 minutes played, 1-1.
Cheers, Alan. Van Persie. Just checking back, as we tend to do, Alan, over the last 5 league games. For the home team, 9 points.
Disastrous by any means, but there are aspects of the game I think that they would need to improve upon to get that better.
Well done. Scott Sinclair. Graham Dorrans. And the defenders come in well here. Time is... approach and got the ball. The home team about to make a change. Nelka. Sending off at Sunderland, Alan McInally.
It's a sending off for Sunderland. They're down to 10 men. 67 minutes played. It remains 1-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. Ryan Giggs. Rooney. And the player working hard to stay in possession. 3 draws in a row for today's hosts. You can say that's 3 games unbeaten, but they will feel it's 3 games without a win.
Yeah, they've had the chances during those matches as well to win the match, and the strikers haven't quite been on song.
Now Carrick. Evra. Good forward play from them. Here comes the cross. He's given the free kick. It's in a really threatening position too. Managers for both sides are going to make... a change now. Well, it's a goal. It's a terrific goal for the new signing.
We knew he was talented. We knew he was exciting, and been able to show that at the first opportunity here.
Small fry they might be, but they've had a big moment here, and they're level.
Yeah, they got great.
He's in here.
Well, they look pleased with themselves, and no wonder the way they've stroked the ball about and created the finish, picked out the spare man in the box.
Carrick on the ball. Here's the opportunity. In it goes from Robin van Persie. Again, a chance maybe to get their noses in front. Didn't quite happen. Nicolas Anelka, a goal today, early in his career, of course, with this new club. Good feeling for him.
Yeah, it was. He took the goal well, and he's apart from the goal, he's played well. His general game has been very tidy.
Sinclair. Now Evans. Wayne Rooney. Graham Dorrans. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a danger. Anelka! Well, it's still level pegging here, thanks to the goalkeeper's save.
Well, the best keepers step forward at the most important times, and this was a vital stage of the match.
Here's Rooney. And cross comes in now. Still very dramatic, this match, and Manchester United, in a drawn game to this point, have now got a corner. Out comes the keeper with that punch. 3 minutes, that's what's going to be played for added time. Michael Carrick. Here's Smalling. Raphael. Carrick on the ball. Manchester United moving into the attack. Wonderful interception. Graham Dorrans. Well, that's it. The final whistle. Well, possession wasn't everything today. And it's time for the results now from the other matches.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. The Barclays Premier League. Aston Villa 1, Manchester City 1. Everton 2, Newcastle United 1. Hull City 0, West Ham United 2. Manchester United 1, West Bromwich Albion 1. Southampton 2, Crystal Palace 0. Stoke City 0, Norwich City.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Premier League. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Well, we've got Barclays Premier League action for you. I'm Martin Tyler, and with me is Alan Smith.
Yeah, Martin, great to be here.
The game today features Sunderland versus Manchester United. Giggs, we can have a good look at Manchester United.
Well, they haven't been quite at it so far. They're in mid-table, and that's a disappointment. I look at the performances of some of their players, and they haven't been able to reach the levels that you would expect from them.
News of a goal from elsewhere. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Liverpool. 5 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Austin Bailiff is our referee for this match. Ball is to the goalkeeper now, David De Gea. Good control here. Quite congested midfield, but good passing from this team. Patrice Evra. That's a great interception. Young. Robin van Persie. The interceptor has got the ball here. Dejan Damjanovic. He committed himself here. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. He's enduring a sticky spell at the moment, but they're asking him to play his way through it, Alan.
I'm surprised at that. I really thought that the manager would give him a little rest to watch on from the sidelines, but no.
Showing it's a physical game when it's a fair one too, and that's a great challenge. Robin van Persie. Rooney's on a run off the ball. That's how to tackle. And here comes Giggs. Robin van Persie. Now towards Rooney. That's really well done. Good defending. Here's Van Persie. Lee Cantermont. Andre Cheluska. Dejan Damjanovic. Sunderland wondering whether they can go on and score from here. Well, they've lost the ball. Sunderland awarded the corner. That was a bit of panic, but he's got it away. Adam Johnson. chance. It's another shot for the team, but not one that works the goalkeeper.
Yeah, and I'm not sure he caught it properly as well as he would have liked there.
Ryan Giggs, the player, this guy, that the opposition's really got to keep an eye on the form that he's in.
Yeah, I mean, his teammates will be trying to give him the ball at every opportunity. He demands it, he can do special things with it.
Rio Ferdinand. Giaccherini. Sharp piece of attacking play from Sunderland. And that cross cut out by the defender.
I don't think the defender should get beaten that easily.
He's lost it in the tackle. Now, can they break? Elsewhere, there's been a sending off. Let's hear from Alan McInally.
It's a red card for Crystal Palace. They're down to 10 men. 35 minutes played. It remains 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. The defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. David De Gea. Catamol. Patrice Evra. Goal news now from Southampton.
It's a goal for Swansea City. It's been scored by Nathan Dyer. An angle pass between full-back and centre-back gave him the chance, and he buried it. 42 minutes played, 1-1.
Cheers, Alan. Here's a chance to get forward quickly. I think even the opposition are applauding that one, that back heel. There'll be one added minute. Carrick. Well, that is half-time, and the score is 0-0 here. Very disappointing so far. A lot of expectation going into this game. And here come Manchester United right at the start of the second half. On to the attack now. Now towards Rooney. Wayne Rooney! And he dives in, goal! That is wonderful to see. The cross, the contact, the goal.
Yeah, it was beautifully timed, and he's in amongst some legs there and feet. It was a brave one. Oh, I love these kind of goals, Martin, as a former centre-forward. Diving headers, you don't see them too often. It was brave, it was a wonderful finish.
Valencia. Raphael. Here's Rooney. Ryan Giggs. Valencia trying to work the ball, but not easy to get away. Hard enough just to keep hold of it. And now they've got a corner on the attack again, the team that's leading by 1 goal. Kept out by a player getting in the way of the shot. Johnson. Here's the cross. Trying to... Percy. It's in. Brilliant header. The goal then for Manchester United.
Well, he could hardly miss that. From the right wing, that was a perfect delivery. And they got their reward for it.
Well, Robin van Persie, he's fantastic on the deck, and he's more than capable in the air as well. What a header.
Back to him again. Here's Rooney. Wayne Rooney. He's a natural finisher, this guy, looking for another goal. Dejan Damjanovic. Been chipping away this side, the home team, haven't they? 6 points from the... the last 5 games.
Yeah, not what you call spectacular, but solid, and a basis to maybe kick on.
Some players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. Three changes, all at the same time. It's quite a drastic decision from the manager. Jack Colback. Well, the visiting team come here with a 5-league game run in which they've accumulated 7. In with a chance.
He's hit that perfectly, and the keeper's done well to keep it out.
Sunderland awarded the corner. A substitute coming on to try and repair the damage now. And in comes the header. What a chance! Sunderland awarded the corner. Giaccherini. That's a clever pass. Manchester United with the ball again. Raphael. Where's Brown? We've got an unusual backdrop to the away team because amazingly they've drawn their last 4 games.
Scored a few during that time, but they just haven't been able to hold on to the lead long enough.
Well, he's entitled to do that, Alan, isn't he? Let the play go on. Good refereeing in your book. He's come back and booked him now.
Yeah, well, I think so. You always want to see a ref play advantage. He did that, but I think he had to punish the player.
They've decided to make a change, and being behind, you can understand that. Hernandez. Positional play of this player is really good. Raphael. Antonio Valencia. Hernandez. Crosses in. They've got the ball back through a very good interception. Giaccherini. And the opponents come in strongly. Bad throw. It's a very good interception though. 85 minutes played, 5 to go. Football would have come from that, you know. Manchester United have won. On a corner. Now Vidic. Well, that's what the corner's designed to do. Just couldn't finish it off.
Yeah, I just wonder whether they can get away with that corner kick routine again. One from the training ground. Good effort, that. Narrowly wide.
And now can he score? Good challenge. Raphael. Michael Carrick. Not easy to get the ball like this in midfield. You need a player with a bright mind, and he's done that, this player. To Larson. Opportunity here. Could it be? He's tucked away the chance, Alan.
Yeah, and I think he's still acclimatising, you know, to his new surroundings. But if he can tuck away chances like that, he's going to settle very quickly.
This is going to be some finish here, now that that goal has changed the deficit down to 1.
Yeah, it's certainly changed the complexion of this game, and the crowd, what a difference that's made. Well, it might just be too little, too late, but that goal has just surged the belief through this team.
That's the end of the match, and it's 2-1. Well, now let's join Mike West. Mike.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. The Barclays Premier League. Cardiff City 1, Newcastle United 2, Fulham 3, Stoke City 0. Hull City 2, Aston Villa 1. Liverpool 4, Crystal Palace 0. Norwich City 0, Chelsea 1. Southampton 1, Swansea City 1. Sunderland 1, Manchester United 2, West Bromwich Albion 0, Arsenal 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 18 points. In second, Liverpool with 17 points. In third, Arsenal with 15 points. In fourth, Tottenham Hotspur with 14 points. In fifth, Manchester City with 13 points. In sixth, Manchester United with 13 points. In seventh, Everton with 12 points. In eighth, Newcastle United with 12 points. Bottom of the table, Cardiff City with 1 point. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Crystal Palace with 2 points. Third bottom, Swansea City with 5 points. Fourth bottom, Stoke City with 5 points. Fifth bottom, Sunderland with 6 points.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Premier League. Today it's Manchester United against Southampton. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is sitting with me. We've managed to get through the puddles to the commentary position because it is a very wet day.
It is. And as a striker, I think we always look forward to it. Defensively, you don't, because it's easy to make a mistake. And I think the advantage is with the team attacking. Let's hope for plenty of chances out here.
We can have a good look at Manchester United.
Well, disappointing, you have to say, because to be mid-table at this stage, they were hoping and expecting for better things than that. But they've got plenty of time still to turn things around.
And in charge today, the match referee, Chris Mumple. Rooney. That's a real tussle for the ball. Fletcher taking over. Now Rooney. It's one back. Rodriguez. On the attack here. That's very good skill. He's made the defender look a bit awkward there. Cleverly. That's a challenge that could lead to a chance. Fox. Alan, can I take you back to a game we were covering at Wigan? We got in our cars to drive home, and we both switched on our radio and heard the speculation, which turned out to be fact, that Alex Ferguson was going to stand down as Manchester United manager. That was May 2013. And I don't know about you, but I had a 4-hour drive home, and I couldn't stop thinking about it, listen to all the news bulletins. It was such a shock.
It was. I mean, it's just been a part of our lives, a part of the fabric of the game in this country for such a long time, and it won't be the same without him. So one of those times where you remember where you were, a bit of a JFK moment now.
Schneiderlin. It's an advantage, but they're not happy that the free kick's been given. The advantage was played, and then they lost the ball. So you can see that the team that's been penalised think they've had a double whammy here. Manchester United moving into the attack. And the cross comes in now. Wayne Rooney! Well, the visiting team come here with a 5-league game run in which they've accumulated 7 points.
Well, it's lower mid-table, isn't it, that kind of form, and not what you expect from this team.
It's Kagawa. Phil Jones. He kept the ball, he's just dinked it past an opponent. The defender has blocked the cross, and he's done it well. He takes the shot. That's a big call by the assistant. The flag has gone up. He would have been in for goal.
Yeah, and there's a wonderful opportunity, but looking back on it afterwards, they can have no complaints.
This is the chance. Oh! It's a battle of will and skill here, and it's won by the goalkeeper.
Well, you'd fancied the striker in that situation, but the keeper, what a stop.
Fletcher, it's goal! With a brilliant header. The goal then for Manchester United.
Oh, the timing of the jump and the timing of the header, they were all perfect to finish off that corner.
And the score is 1-0. Could be dangerous. Nathaniel Klein. Osvaldo. It might have been a good cross, but that needs players to get on the end of it. No one did. What do we make of the home team? 7 points they've got from their last 5 league games.
Oh, could have done better. Of course, they could have done worse, but in front of their own fans here, they'd be hoping to do better.
Well, there might be a break now for them. Danny Welbeck. Cleverly. Real concern for the defender, just happy to get it away. And the shot's on! Very good defending to get in the way of that shot. Victor Wanyama. Well, it's okay for Manchester United at the moment. They've got the lead as this first half draws to a close. But there's a lot of work still to do. Johnny Evans. This is Anderson. A goal from Stoke. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Stoke City. 42 minutes played. 1-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. He's in here. That's given away possession. And in goes the cross. It's loose play, really, to squander possession. Jay Rodriguez. Good challenge here. Rodriguez. Jay Rodriguez. One in the tackle by Rooney. And that's half-time. Signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. Half-time and very well matched in every respect, isn't it? Manchester United with the second half now underway, and they are leading. News of a goal from Crystal Palace.
It's the second goal for Fulham. 47 minutes played. 2-0.
Thanks, Alan. And they're passing so well out there. Alan McInally just given time by us here to tell us about that goal for Stoke. The score is 1-1. Lovren. Nathaniel Klein. Adam Lallana. Fletcher taking over. Shinji Kagawa. Had to reach for it, slid into the tackle.
Oh, he's away from his marker now.
Onto the attack now. Fabian. Good control here. Quite congested midfield, but good passing from this team. Osvaldo. Those defenders will have been told by the coach, stop the cross. That's what he's done. Well, there's going to be an alteration now, and with the team trailing, you can understand why he's going to make it. Anderson here. Come cleverly. It's one back. Here's Davis. Good, clean tackle. Rooney. He's into the challenge. Here's Davis. Jack Cork. Options available on the bench for the away side today. Gone out over the touchline, that'll be a throw to the opposition. Activity on the bench for the... Losing team, a substitute getting ready to come off. The manager using all his permitted substitutes in one go.
They'll need to try and get the ball back now.
Adam Lallana. Good position, they've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. He's got the ball. Nathaniel Klein. The defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. Darren Fletcher. Javier Hernandez. Lovren. Fox. Something on now. Jose Fonte. Schneiderlin.
Surely he's going to score here.
That's a turnover in play.
Trying to get possession back.
Jose Fonte. Morgan Schneiderlin. Jay Rodriguez. Can they hold on here? The fans are doing their best to give them the support. The opposition are doing their best to ruin the day.
They are. I mean, the natural instinct is to drop back and try and defend what you've got. It might be a costly method, that.
Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. If they do win, Manchester United will have thoroughly deserved it, and they should win from this position. Now Kagawa. Fabio. This is Anderson.
Oh, in goes the cross.
Ah, that's a waste, too close to the goalkeeper. Well, we're on the edge of our seats here, because this game could still go either way.
Gone in strongly.
Room for the cross.
Right into the middle.
Looking for Osvaldo.
On the post, very close indeed. Well, they're going to shuffle the pack a bit now.
Away from that slide tackle. Here's a chance to attack.
And that's it. There goes the final whistle. And the final score is 1-0. Well, let's get right up to date now with all the classified results.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. The Barclays Premier League. Arsenal 3, Norwich City 1. Crystal Palace 0, Fulham 3. Manchester United 1, Southampton 0. Stoke City 1, West Bromwich Albion 1. Swansea City 1, Sunderland 1. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 18 points. In second, Arsenal with 18 points. In third, Liverpool with 17 points. In fourth, Tottenham Hotspur with 17 points. In fifth, Manchester City with 16 points. In sixth, Manchester United with 16 points. In seventh, Fulham with 12 points. In eighth, Everton with 12 points. Bottom of the table, Cardiff City with 1 point. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Crystal Palace with 2 points. Third bottom, Swansea City with 6 points. Fourth bottom, Stoke City with 6 points. Fifth bottom, Norwich City with 7 points.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Barclays Premier League. Today it's Manchester United against Stoke City. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler. With me today, Alan Smith, and we've got a match from the Barclays Premier League for you.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Delighted to be here, as I always am for these occasions.
Manchester United, what do you make of them, Alan?
Well, disappointing, you have to say, because to be mid-table at this stage, they were hoping and expecting for better things than that. But they've got plenty of time still to turn things around.
Challenged quickly by the opposition. Ramsey Dool is the referee today. News of a goal from White Hart Lane. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Tottenham Hotspur. It's been scored by Soldado. The ball was bouncing around in the area and he reacted quickest to fire a volley home. 7 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. He will be adjudged offside here. Close, but got to get the movement timed a little bit better. Young. Now Rooney. And Percy the target. That Percy! Oh, he had a try with his weaker foot. Sometimes you just have a swing, and if you connect sweetly, you get a spectacular goal that surprises you as much as the opposition.
Yeah, and when you don't connect sweetly. It looks a little bit embarrassing, and he did out there.
Ryan Shawcross. He will be determined to do a bit better than in his recent games. He is better than those performances have shown, surely he is.
Yeah, and I think the manager, rightfully so, he's given...
Could it be? Well, they've scored, and that's the first goal of the afternoon. Didn't think he had time for another touch of the ball. He just hit it.
Yeah, and I tell you what, it takes an awful lot of confidence to take on that shot. So many would take a touch, and then the chance is gone. Wonderful accuracy, a strike, absolutely unstoppable, just clipping the inside of the post.
Gonna cross it. And the defender. Oh! Great resistance from the goalkeeper to a really well-struck shot. They've linked up well. So David Moyes taking over at Manchester United. Quite an interesting free kick against Manchester United. Manchester United, they're playing well at the moment. They certainly played well last time out in their home victory against Southampton.
Yeah, nice and tight at the back in the 1-0 win. Clean sheets are great, and the strikers can score. I think they will win today again.
Antonio Valencia. Hernandez. He's gone on the ball here. We want to be around the penalty area, in the penalty area, scoring goals. And Percy the target. Maurice Edu. Javier Hernandez. We know he's unsettled. We're hearing that at least one other club wants to take him away from here. But he's going to play in the game today.
Well, he's a good lad, isn't he? He's always had a good attitude, and I wouldn't have any hesitation about that today.
Etherington. Javier Hernandez. Mark Wilson. Stephen Nzonzi. Tackle goes in. Carrick. It's Carrick. Hernandez. Oh, in goes the cross. Wayne Rooney. He scored with a brilliant header. Perfect jump. Terrific contact. Wonderful goal.
Well, the power on the header just made it impossible for the keeper.
News of a goal from elsewhere. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Liverpool. 34 minutes played. 1-0.
Cheers, Alan.
Well, some people say it's a dying art, heading the ball, but nobody's told this lad because he works hard on it.
Hernandez. Wayne Rooney. Carrick. Here's Van Persie. Chance for him. That was a bit of panic, but he's got it away. Andy Wilkinson. Stephen Nzonzi. Michael Carrick. Valencia. Good control here. Quite congested midfield, but good passing from this team. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Javier Hernandez. It could be in here. What a chance! And they've got in to score here. Well, it certainly looks as though his first goal has given him the confidence to snatch another.
Well, as a former centre-forward myself, I love to see a good winger swinging in across like that. I mean, it was just manna-made from heaven for the striker.
Here's Pennant. Jermaine Pennant with a cross, and he's in there with a header. Here's Van Persie. And the referee has signalled for half-time. 3-0 is the scoreline at this point. Some excellent play here, and they've got full reward. One-sided first half, and a real opportunity for the team that dominated it to stretch their lead even more. Etherington. Dangerous moment. Here's the shot. That's no way to get back into the match.
Last 5 league games for the visitors have produced 2 draws and 3 defeats.
Yeah, there's plenty of things to work on. The manager's been less than happy talking about it this week, and he might feel under a bit of pressure.
Very good passing from this team. Valencia. Robin van Persie. Goal news from White Hart Lane. Alan McInally.
It's the second goal for Tottenham Hotspur. It's been scored by Moussa Dembele. He got onto the end of a cross and buried the header. 51 minutes played. 2-0.
Thanks, Alan. It's a chance. Here's the shot. Goalkeeper hasn't had to move for that. Javier Hernandez. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. Good, strong challenge. Rooney, well, he might go for goal here.
Just checking back, as we tend to do, Alan, over the last 5 league games. For the home team, 9 points.
Disastrous by any means, but there are aspects of the game I think that they would need to improve upon to get that better.
What a chance here, and he's going to shoot. It's a goal that'll have the scouts flocking here again with suggestions that they might be able to prize him away from this club.
Yeah, is he playing for a new club? I know there's a few scouts in the stand today, and it might be hard to keep on to him now.
Well, that could be the game for Manchester United. Should be the game.
Well, you don't often see them let this kind of lead slip. Well, it was a marvellous finish, Martin. He's in the right... place at the right time there. Wonderful goal.
Well, we don't see it very often, but the manager is going for broke here. He's allowed 3 fresh faces, and here they come all at once. Can't keep the ball at the moment. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Some players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. Shinji Kagawa. And his team now can move away from their defensive areas. Now Kagawa. Javier Hernandez. Mickey Etherington. Michael Carrick. Now here's a chance to get forward quickly. And now can he score? Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. And that'll be a goal kick. He's going to make a change, and it's clearly a tactical one. There doesn't seem to be any injury involved. Javier Hernandez. It looks like this player could be leaving the club, and the goal that he scored will certainly encourage those who want to take him away.
Oh, I think definitely, and the transfer fee might go up a bit as well after the quality of that finish.
And the defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. Well, that's gone back to him. Shinji Kagawa. That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. Counting down towards the end of the 90 minutes. 9 minutes left. Looking for Hernandez. Hernandez! Maurice Edu. To Jones. It'll be the goalkeeper's ball now. There's a chance playing at home to extend this run of 2 consecutive victories into 3.
Yeah, and the way they've played in those previous 2, I can see them making it 3 as well.
Edu. Javier Hernandez. Here's the shot, and that's the keeper's athleticism there to make that save. And the referee has now called a halt. Well, the game is over. Well, we've got the classified results waiting for you. Our man is Mike West.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. The Barclays Premier League. Aston Villa 0, Everton 1, Crystal Palace 0, Arsenal 1, Liverpool 2, West Bromwich Albion 0, Manchester United 4, Stoke City 0, Norwich City 2, Cardiff City 0, Southampton 1, Fulham 2, Swansea City 3, West Ham United 1, Tottenham Hotspur 3, Hull City 0. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Arsenal with 21 points. In second, Liverpool with 20 points. In third, Tottenham Hotspur with 20 points. In fourth, Chelsea with 19 points. In fifth, Manchester United with 19 points. In sixth, Manchester City with 16 points. In seventh, Fulham with 15 points. In eighth, Everton with 15 points. Bottom of the table, Crystal Palace with 2 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Cardiff City with 2 points. Third bottom, Stoke City with 6 points. Fourth bottom, Hull City with 7 points. Fifth bottom, Sunderland with 7 points.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Capital One Cup last 16. It's the Manchester Derby. Always so much at stake as the 2 Manchester Giants go head-to-head. It's Manchester City against Manchester United. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
We're now down to 16 clubs in the English League Cup, and some very good sides in it, including these 2.
Yeah.
Oh, a real tough piece of work for the goalkeeper from such a powerful shot, but he made sure that the net wasn't required behind him. The cliche now about Manchester City is that they are Manchester United noisy neighbours. Noisy because for a long time they were very quiet in the same city and United dominated, but City have the resources these days.
Well, they certainly do. When you look at the money they've spent, Martin, they're entitled to be competing with Manchester United, and I think they will do today.
It's one of the wetter days, and undoubtedly that will shape up to some extent what sort of match we're about to see here. Manchester United always prepared to back the judgment in the transfer market, even when it perhaps isn't a money ball situation. Robin van Persie was 29 when they prized him away from Arsenal.
He's got to score. Volley's at goal. Oh, the keeper got a touch, tries his luck. And that's a brilliant goal, well taken. A goal of top class, really, here.
The keeper's pulled off a really good save, but that's when he needs the help of his defenders.
Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. James Milner.
Micah Richards. It's an interesting mix as we go back to Manchester United for a moment, Alan, of giving youth its head, which they've done with spectacular success, but also being prepared to pay big bucks for the likes of Robin van Persie at the age of 29, which goes against business practice, really, but it has got them the league title back with his goals, particularly to the fore, to pit Manchester City.
Yeah, I mean, it was money well spent. It was instant success, and you're buying a player made to measure for the occasion and for the football.
And the referee intervening here, Lucas Papwick. Wayne Rooney. Danny Welbeck. Now Company. Clichy. Now they've got the ball. Can they attack here? A good tackle. Micah Richards.
Vincent Company. Nasri, excellent on the ball.
It's with Toure.
Clichy. Good defending.
Nasri.
Jovetic! He's hit that perfectly, and the keeper's done well to keep it out. He read it and cut it out. Aguero. Clichy. He committed himself here. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position.
Well, it is a corner to the team that are trailing, Manchester City.
That's cleared the danger, the header.
Nasri.
That's given away possession. Clichy. Great ball. Promising build-up until that challenge.
Well, it is a corner to the team that are trailing, Manchester City.
Really knocked away by the goalkeeper's punch. Keeps it going. Nice piece of tackling here. And that's strong defending. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Jovetic. James Milner, and they've cut it out. Johnny Evans. Phil Jones. Back heel, not quite working out. It might take some stopping here, Samir Nasri. Defender cut off his lines of approach, certainly within the pitch anyway. The referee has chosen to add on 2 extra minutes. Milner. Richards.
strong, Wayne Rooney. He needs to be strong in this situation. Great stop.
So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. Well, this could be the halfway point in the cup tie, and we've got one team leading with a chance of progressing in this tournament. Really good contest this for a place in the quarter-finals of the English League Cup, but still a second half to go, and here it is starting now.
Yeah, sometimes comes down to who wants it the most.
Defenders getting around Sami Nasri in this position. Federico Makeda. Silva. That's top tackling, and he's really strong in that area. Darren Fletcher. Anderson. Wayne Rooney. Silva. Sergio Aguero. The defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. He's got space. I think it's really hard. It's probably the hardest part of officiating to get these offside calls right. They do it much more often than not, don't they?
Well, you get a fraction of a second. Extremely difficult job. I wouldn't want to do it.
Richards. Now here on the attack is Aguero. Great opportunity, and here's the shot. And it's a block away by the defender. Manchester City have a corner now. They are a goal down, remember. Drastic decision here from the manager. So he's got his fist to that. That's all company. Clichy. Silva. Some options on the bench for the home team. Sergio Aguero. Now they can launch a counter-attack. This is an opportunity for them to break out from the back. Substitute coming on to try and repair the damage now. Lescott. Brilliant opening. He committed himself and he made the right decision. Toure. Could be dangerous. Comes in with a tackle. People will come out and collect that. Manchester City are the side trailing here despite having more possession. Look at those stats.
Yeah, it's quite incredible, really. They've dominated possession and dominated the match, but doesn't show for anything.
One or two players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on. had a go, and we should perhaps commend him for that, but not even close.
He's getting some stick off his teammates who are in better position than he was.
Well, they're still trailing, and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick. Going to be a substitution here for the home side. He's looked to change the point of this attack. Nani. Keeps it going. Here's the shot. Excellent block by the defender. And 5 minutes remaining. Sergio Aguero. Nani. Assistant looking very confident about that one. He flagged, the referee gave the offside. It's what the fans were calling for. He's coming on. Has he given the extra striker enough time, though?
Yeah, they need to make sure that those strikers get the service, get the wingers swinging balls into the box.
Julian Lescott. It goes back to Joe Hart in goal. Now he's lost the ball. Nani. This is a brilliant result for them. They continue to fight in the cup. On they go to the next round.
They just appeared.
Well, we've got the classified results waiting for you. Our man is Mike West.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. English League Cup. Barnsley 0, Chelsea 2, Manchester City 0, Manchester United 1, Oxford United 0, Fulham 2, Southampton 3, Watford 0.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Barclays Premier League. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler, and a big welcome to you to this match. The match today sees Fulham versus Manchester United. Goal news from the Etihad. Alan McAnally.
It's a goal for Manchester City. It's been scored by Samir Nasri. A dribble well worth watching on the highlights before he dinked the ball over the keeper. 3 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan.
Well, two teams high up in the table, a chance for one of them, if they can get a win today, to push on and maybe challenge the really top teams in this division.
Taking charge of this game, Liam Keema. John Arne Riise. Now towards Ruiz. There's the ball in. Darren Bent!
Well, he saved it, and he's kept it as well.
Adel Taarabt. His tally for the season is coming on nicely at this stage. 7 goals to his name.
I don't think he'd be too upset with that, and as long as he carries on scoring now, it'll be a good season for him.
Really sensing a chance for it. Oh, Robin van Persie, right at the start of the game.
Can be deadly, can't he, the Dutchman?
Great from the manager's point of view. You could see him encouraging players to get forward for this counter-attack, and they got their reward.
It's such a weapon for this side. I'm sure they practice it on the training ground in the week, and it's paid off here.
Ryan Ruiz. Taarabt. There's been a penalty involving Stoke. Alan McAnally.
It's a penalty for Southampton. He's put the ball down on the spot.
What a chance! Oh, he didn't hit the middle of the ball there, and he's pulled the shot.
No, it's a scruffy contact from him, and maybe looking down at the pitch for Bobble. I don't think he took one, though. Poor effort.
Saints marching in front of Alan McAnally there. They've scored. There was a penalty, incidentally, and the score's 1-0. Adel Taarabt. Crosses in. Bent's on in the middle. Bent! It's a well-taken goal, and they're level. Well, there he is. That fox in that box, he scored again.
He's just got that nose for sniffing out the chance and taking it. Well, heading, just like shooting, is an art form that needs practice, and this boy seems to have done exactly that, because that was an emphatic finish.
The referee has acknowledged the flag from his assistant and given the offside. That is offside. The player's actually caught being a bit lazy to be that far offside. Shinji Kagawa. What a talented player he is. And the whistle has gone because the assistant flagged for offside. Here's Bent. Steven Sidwell. Javier Hernandez. The landmarks, if you like. It's not really football related, is it? He's in at goal. Got to be. Marvellous move, and it should be rounded off here. He hasn't done it. Well, look how far he's missed it by.
Oh, head in hands time, not just for him, his teammates and all his supporters.
The interceptor has got the ball here.
Oh! A chance missed there for Robin van Persie to get his second of the day.
Vieta. This is a guy who really is on top of his game at the moment, and no wonder he started. He's probably the first name on the team sheet.
Yeah, I would imagine so, and the opposition, I'm sure, would have spoken a lot about him in the dressing room beforehand. A danger man.
Here's Van Persie. Here's Parker. Michael Carrick. Can he turn away from the challenge here? Goal news now from the Etihad. Alan McAnally.
It's a goal for Norwich City. 35 minutes played, 1-1.
Cheers, Alan. Chance for Nani to show what a threat he can be. Free kick for Manchester United. It's Kagawa. Oh, he's away from his marker now. Well, the defender panicking there, he just got the ball away. It's with Duff. Brian Ruiz. A word from you, Alan, on a player who is a star turn, really, in this team, isn't he?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed watching him over the last few weeks. Everything he's touched has turned to gold.
Hangeland. Javier Hernandez. And Percy the target. Brian Ruiz. Vidic. Evra. Nani. There's an issue here for referee Liam Keema. Goff. Good handling of the shot by the goalkeeper. Well, everything to play for in the second half. We've reached half-time at 1-1. You do feel, Alan, as we reach half-time, that both sides have got a bit more to offer than we've seen in this first half, because it hasn't taken us too far so far.
No, it's been a little bit cat and mouse as they were working each other.
And the ball is on the roll again, and the second half is underway. A goal from the Etihad. Alan McInally.
It's the second goal for Manchester City. It's been scored by Samir Nasri. Nothing the keeper could do with this shot from range that took a deflection off a boot on the way. 47 minutes played, 2-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. It's Darren Bent. Damien Duff. Sasha Rita. Surely he's going to score here. Made the challenge well, and it's gone all the way through to the goalkeeper. And El Tarat. Nani. He said that he definitely wants to leave the club, which is a bit of a surprise. He doesn't want to play for them anymore, but here he is. He's playing. I don't know what the fans are going to make of it.
Yeah, they might give him some stick, mightn't they? It so often happens. But he's got a job to do, and it won't work in his favour if his attitude isn't right.
Some options on the bench for the home team. Got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. News of a goal from elsewhere. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Crystal Palace. 61 minutes played, 2-1.
Thanks, Alan. I think the manager's delighted with this current run that they're on, the home team. They've got 12 points. Brilliant opening. What a chance! Not a decisive save. Back it goes to the goalkeeper. Shinji Kagawa. Rafael. Manchester United chance. Opportunity here. Really strong play in the tackle. Brian Ruiz. That's a real tussle for the ball there. And that's good support as they build this attack. We might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
He went over on his ankle, but he's a game player, so I don't think that will take him off.
Well, thanks for that news, Jeff. Great opportunity. Oh! And they got the block in. That's pretty straightforward for the keeper this time. Options available on the bench for the away side today. Michael Carrick. Hernandez came in with a challenge. Team that have come here in very good fettle. 11 points in the last 5 league games.
Yeah, they've got a good spirit about them, and they've certainly got good character in this side.
We're going to get the change in personnel for both teams at this moment. Here's Van Persie looking for Evra. Here comes the cross. Out comes the keeper with that punch. Manchester United, and it leads to this shot. And the goalkeeper can just stroll out and pick this up. Will either side be able to find a winner here? As time ticks on, we're nearly out of it, but both sides are in it and looking to win it. Raphael. And Percy the target. Van Persie. Here was the opportunity, maybe to win the game this late, because it's so close here.
Oh, he could have made all the headlines in the papers tomorrow, but instead, well, he's going to get some stick off the fans for that.
85 minutes played, 5 to go. Goal news from Stoke. Alan McAnally.
It's the second goal for Southampton. It's been scored by Pablo Osvaldo. A great exchange of passes on the deck. Finally came to his feet when he finished with a well-placed shot. 3 minutes remain. 2-0.
Cheers, Alan. Sasha Rita. David Sidwell. Promising build-up until that challenge. Once 1 minute added on. Thought it might be more than that. Here's Sidwell. Brian Ruiz. Vidic. The rock at the back, and they can't beat him. Javier Hernandez. And he bangs it away. He's got the ball. Game's finished, and it's finished level. Well, it's finished as a draw. Coming up now, the classified results. Let's join Mike West.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. The Barclays Premier League. Cardiff City 1, Swansea City 2, Everton 0, Tottenham Hotspur 1, Fulham 1, Manchester United 1, Hull City 2, Sunderland 1, Manchester City 3, Norwich City 1, Stoke City 0, Southampton 2, West Bromwich Albion 2, Crystal Palace 1. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table remain Tottenham Hotspur with 23 points. In second, Arsenal with 21 points. In third, Liverpool with 20 points. In fourth, Manchester United with 20 points. In fifth, Chelsea with 19 points. In sixth, Manchester City with 19 points. In seventh, Newcastle United with 18 points. In eighth, Fulham with 16 points. Bottom of the table, Crystal Palace with 2 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Cardiff City with 2 points. Third bottom, Stoke City with 6 points. Fourth bottom, Sunderland with 7 points. Fifth bottom, Aston Villa with 8 points.